Everybody, it is Steve Garvin, and I'm joined today by Jackie Bailey, one of the contributors to our Heart Notes anthology. And I'm just really delighted to share again with you something. And I'm so jealous that Jackie has got the official real copy of the Heart Notes anthology. And I'm still toting around the proof copy, not for resale. It is for sale, as evidenced by the copy that Jackie has in her hands.
Yes, it's really awesome and very well done, and just so exciting to be part of it. Absolutely.
Well, thank you. So tell us about your experience in writing your heart note. And you wrote a heart note to Dear Lack. Tell me about that.
Oh my gosh. My whole life has been a romance with lack. Literally, growing up in a family that was always in need of money. And in fact, I have very vivid memories of going school shopping every year and picking out the most adorable clothes, that I just loved, and I couldn't wait to feel special wearing them. And then mom would say, well, we can't pay for these now. We have to put them on layaway. And so you'll get them, once the 90-day period is done and we have those paid off. And it was always so disappointing. And I don't know why I was surprised every year. Because it was the same thing. But really what it taught me was that I don't deserve to have what I want right now. That's the message I got from that. And it was reiterated every year. And so I've always had this feeling of, well, I'm not deserving of this, or that's too much money. I can't afford to have that, or I'm not worthy of having something like that, or that's for other people. And so I've always had, this battle with, and I call it a romance, with lack. And it's always seemed to rule my life. And so over the last couple of years, I've begun to realize that's not helpful. It's not healthy. And I need to break off this relationship with lack, and actually fall in love with abundance, and even just feeling abundant and viewing everything around me as blessings of abundance. So
that's beautiful. And I can really relate to almost everything you just shared. Similar growing up situation, similar relationship. I mean, and even I would go as an accountant, there would be times that I'd be walking into the bank with literally $1 million in my pocket from some of our vendors and so forth. But it was always someone else's money. It was never my money. And it was always, and it has only been in the last year and a half or so that I'm realizing, abundance is actually a whole lot more enjoyable, and it's available to us now. It's not like we have to have it on the horizon. We can enjoy abundance right now, right where we are, right as we are.
Yes, layaway plans are not good.
Don't lay away abundance.
That's right. And, and just positive mindset is the first step to that, right? Is changing our thoughts, changing the way that we think about things, changing our perception of things and who we are. And, even when we can't necessarily have what we really want right now, changing the way we think about that and saying, well, I want this, and in the next couple of months, I'll have it. I will do what I need to. I'll think what I need to think, and I will expect that I'm going to have this when the timing is right for me to have this, instead of I'm never going to be able to have it.
Yeah, absolutely.
It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy either way you think about it.
Yeah. When I think about that, I think about a wrinkle in time, a tesseract. It's like we're in this story. We already have what it is that we want. We just need to kind of like bend the story. So if you were to take a book, and where you get it is back here in the end of the book, but you're in the kind of the middle of the book, well, it's still the same story. You already have it. It's just you have to get through the portion of the story that you're in right now to have it. But we have everything we need and everything we want right now. We just have to be in that space of having it, if that makes sense.
Well, in fact, today, 2/22/22 is actually a very special day, as people who believe in numerology would tell you, is that now they're calling it Tuesday, which
Yes.
is
Oh,
nice. It
wow.
officially falls on the day Tuesday, but they're calling it TWO's day.
Sure.
And that it's supposed to be this amazing, lucky day where you can manifest anything you want on this day. The universe is listening, it's wide open, and you'll be able to receive. And that's something else that's part of lack, right? Is sometimes we shut off the reception of things.
Yes.
And instead of lifting up and waiting for that cup to be filled, we don't even put the cup on the counter,
Right, because we're stuck in lack, and so we don't have it. We can't be open to it, receptive to it.
So today is Tuesday, and have your hands open, ready to receive whatever you get today, because it's supposed to be a magical day in numerology.
That's awesome. Well,
yeah.
Happy Tuesday, everyone. And thank you for being with us for this spotlight, Jackie. So grateful for all the work that you're doing and your contribution to the Heart Notes Anthology, as well as the summits and everything you've done to contribute.
Well, Steve, thank you so much for letting me be a part of it. I really appreciate your support. You've supported our nonprofit many times in many different ways, and it's coming to fruition. You know, our youth are being allowed to be part of an international summit, and they're going to be speakers and spotlighted speakers on this summit. And it's because of people like you that have supported us and believed in us along the way. So I'm delighted to be able to be part of your projects because you've helped so many of ours. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And for our viewers out there, be sure to get your hands on your Heart Note Anthology. We want to get these books into as many hearts and hands as possible. So please get your copy and share with your community. Until we meet again, be the bright light in someone's dark